Go Nippon! Day 2! Mmm. Yawn. It's morning. Still have my liver, so we're okay. I guess I'm still a little jet lagged. I feel completely exhausted. But my time in Japan is limited, so I can't stay in bed all day. I've got to get up right away and get ready for another outing. I wonder where they'll take me today. I bet it'll be fun. But first, I'd better wash my face and wake up. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! I knew it! Ah! Oh snap. Need to learn to knock, dude. Ah! Good morning? Are you kidding? What are you saying, idiot? I mean, what? Would you mind closing the door? Sorry! Damn it, I'm such an idiot! I didn't even knock! But Makoto, she's just as stylish as I thought she'd be. I mean, that's not the time to be thinking about that. Oh snap! I'm sorry. I was so tired I forgot to knock. I wasn't trying to walk in on you on purpose or anything like that. So I'm really, really sorry. So please, I don't blame you. Huh? There's no lock on the washroom door, so you couldn't help it. Please forgive. It was just an accident, right? Of course! If I was doing it on purpose, I would have taken a closer look. What? Nothing at all! I wasn't, yes, it was just an accident, total act of God, nothing I could do, even though I was the victim of it. Yeah. Well, it wasn't your fault this time. I'll forgive you. For real? Yes, but please be more careful next time. Sure, I swear, it'll never happen again. Thank heaven. For a minute there, I thought she was going to say that having a guy under the roof was too dangerous, and I couldn't stay here anymore. But, remember, I'm taking you at your word. If it was Aki-chan you walked in on, I don't know what would happen to you. No kidding. If it was Akira I caught changing in the washroom, I would be dead. Just thinking about it, I feel a shiver. Huh? No! Good morning. You guys are up early. Good morning. I just woke up a little early. What? What is it? Did something happen? Well now. Makoto, don't tell her! What is it? Something's up, isn't it? Not at all. Anyway, I'm super hungry. What about you, Makoto? I am. Huh? Ooh, Makoto's not gonna rat me out, but this kind of thing is bad for my heart. Oh god. Well, here it is. Breakfast is done. Oh my. This is rice, miso soup, and natto fried fish. What a traditional Japanese breakfast. It's been so long since we've had one of these. Miso soup is a protein-packed Japanese breakfast soup, usually made with tofu and seaweed, and natto is fermented soybeans, polarizing for its extremely gooey texture and strong taste. I forgot to buy bread yesterday, but it's nice to do this every once in a while, right? Wow, I guess she realized that I wanted to eat a Japanese-style breakfast yesterday. You really forgot to buy it? What? Nothing. I just wonder why you didn't tell me to pick it up when we went shopping last night. I told you, I just forgot. But you checked over the shopping list so carefully. Oh, that's it. Silly Aki-chan. I wonder if you did this especially... I did not. I just felt like making it. Really? I thought it was because you didn't have any bread. I didn't have bread, and I just felt like making it. Akira? Come on, cut it out! Eat up before it gets cold, okay? Ikidakimasu! Come on, eat up! Ikidakimasu. Ikidakimasu! So, what do you want to do today? Huh? Don't say huh. I'm talking about sightseeing. Oh yeah, that. Let's see, where do I want to go today? Today, I want to go... Let's do... Where are we going? We went to Shinjuku yesterday a bit. This is... Let's go to Akihabara. That'll be fun. I want to go here. Wow! If you're going there, I'll take you. You? Akira? What's wrong? You wanted Oni-chan? That's not it. I don't have any problems going with you. It's fine. No need to force yourself. I'm not forcing myself. I'd be really happy if you'd show me around, Akira. I see. Very well. Then I suppose I'll do just that. Anyway, you pack up for the day, and I'll get ready too, okay? Gotcha. I thought Akira might be in a bad mood again for a minute there. Thank goodness we avoided that. We're going to spend the whole day together. I'd like us to have fun. But I just can't stand here thinking about it. I'd better pack. Alright, shall we be off? Sure! Oh, I know. Hey, do you mind if we stop by a konbini? Konbini? Oh, a convenience store, you mean? Sure, I don't mind. Thanks. We'll stop by the one at the station. What the hell? Okay. Irashaimase. Irashaimase. A ritual greeting used by shop employees when a customer enters the store. They've got books, food, magazines, even some clothing. This is nothing like the convenience stores in my country. Konbini are awesome. What are you looking at? There's just so much more for sale than I expected. I mean, look at this. They sell little cakes and even food. Food. Oh, you mean the bento? Bento is a single portion boxed lunch, made at home or boxed as takeout. Bento? I never knew there were so many types of bento. Yeah, the bento you buy at a konbini are also known as konbini bento. There's lots of different types, and they have a new lineup every week or so. There are some people who get along eating nothing but konbini bento. A new lineup every week? That's amazing! That's unthinkable in my country. What? This is... What's wrong? That's a figurine from that popular anime! Do Japanese convenience stores even sell these things? You buy a lottery ticket for 500 or 1,000 yen, and you get the figure it says. Oh, so you win these in a lottery. Ah, but can't you lose in the lottery? You can't lose in the lottery. You might not get exactly what you want, but you always get something. I see. As long as you're here, do you want to try it? Sure, let's try it. Gotta get money out of my wallet. Oh, here, let me give you a tip. A tip? What is it? You remember the soika you used to ride the train? You can use that to buy stuff in a certain konbini, too. What? Seriously? Yeah, why don't you give it a try? Irashaimase. I'd like to buy a ticket in the lottery. That would be 500 yen. I'd like to play with my suika. Please hold it up to the terminal. Wow, I see it has Soika written on it. I guess I hold my card up here, just like at the station. Wow, it really works. That's amazing. I can really pay with my Soika card. Okay, please pull one lot from the box. Oh, sure, yeah, here we go. Is that it? Let me see. I'm so nervous. Ah, an F prize. Your prize is a plastic folder set. Plastic folder set? The F prize must be the lowest price possible. It's still not bad, but I really wanted a figurine. Okay, I'm gonna try once more. Excuse me? Stop! Huh? Let me remind you, our day is just getting started. Do you really want me to have to lug more stuff out to our destination? Oh, I understand how you feel, but save it for later, okay? You're right. Oh well, I'll just have to come back when I'm staying in Japan. Thank you! Alright. The lottery is cool, but beyond that, I'm more and more impressed by all the things you can buy with Suica. Huh, there's a vending machine over there. It has Suica mark too. I see, so you can even buy drinks from vending machines with this. Excuse me. Isn't it amazing? As long as you have a charge on your Suica, you can make it do even if you forget the rest of your wallet. Alright. No kidding. I can't believe a single card will let you ride the trains and buy things too. There are even some cell phones that have Suica built into them. Huh? You mean if you carry your phone around, you don't even need a wallet? Yeah, it's a convenient world. It is convenient, but it also feels like Japan is such an advanced country. It is really convenient. They also do stuff like that in London, which was really cool when I was there. That sound! Oh no, Akira! What is it? What's wrong? That's the sound of the train! We have to hurry or we'll miss it! Huh? Oh, wait a minute! We don't have the time for that! Come on, let's go! The trains come very quickly. We don't really have to worry about it. Ah! This is Tokyo. Ah! Pant. Ah, we missed it. Look, I don't know why you're so upset, but there's nothing to worry about. The next trains will be here any minute. Huh? Really? Yes, look at the train schedule. The next train is 5 minutes from now. Ah, you're right. See? Here it is. Let's get on board. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you really don't have to wait that long. It's pretty awesome. The train really came exactly 5 minutes later on the dot. I've heard Japan's rail system was amazing, but I didn't know it was this amazing. My country could learn a little from this. Too true. Traveling, get your motor running. Alright, Akihabara. Woo! Here we are. This is, you mean the place we're exploring today is... That's right! We're in Akihabara! Akihabara? Akihabara is like the holy land for anime and manga fans. That's right, this is... That thing over there. Is that a maid? Yes, there are maid cafes there. Whoa! And there's one over there! And one over there too! The internet said that I could meet maids in Akihabara, but I never thought there would be so many. Oh crap. Okay. Ah! Yoroshiku Ange Shimatsu. Yoroshiku Onaga Shimatsu. A ritual Japanese introduction. Huh? She handed it over, so I took it without thinking. It fits in the palm of my hand. A tissue pack? What was she giving this to me? Wow, wait a minute. Maybe that maid girl is interested in me? No, she's not. Sorry to burst your bubble, but she's giving that to you as free advertising. Huh? Advertising? Free? This? Yeah. Ah, now that she mentions it, she's giving them to everyone. I guess I'm not really that special after all. What? Nothing. Were you thinking she gave it to you for some special reason or something? Huh? What are you talking about? I wouldn't think that. I wonder about that. I really didn't. Anyway, where are you going to take me now? I'm not sure. Why don't we just take a walk around the town first? Okay, let's go. Wow, this is Akihabara's main promenade. There are buildings lined up on both sides. It seems so busy. Speaking of which, you don't smoke, do you? No, I don't. Why do you ask? Lately, more places in Tokyo are banning smoking on the streets. Shiyoda district, of which Akihabara is part of, is one of those. If they find you smoking out here, you could get a fine, so I just figured I'd check. I see. It's that way in America and Europe, too. More and more parts are cracking down on smoking, it seems. That's true. Anyway, now that I look at it, nearly all the stores here are electronics stores. That's amazing! There really are a lot of electronics stores. That's why they call Akihabara the Electric Town. Electric Town? But why are there so many electronic stores here in Akihabara? Do you know about Edo? Edo? That was the name of Tokyo back in the days of the samurai. The era was called the Edo period. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Edo period. You should go to the there's this museum in Tokyo that I went to, which was pretty awesome. They gave like the whole history of Tokyo. I'm trying to remember. I think it's called the Tokyo Edo Museum or something like that. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, well, it's no big deal if you haven't. Anyway, there were lots of fires in Tokyo back in those days. This was an open section of land designed to deter the spread of fire. Around that time, they built a shrine to Akihabara, the god of fire protection. So this area was called Akihara no Harappa, the Akiba Plains, which was shortened to Akihabara, and eventually Akibahara, and eventually Akihabara, which was easier to say. Wow! Flash forward much later, and by the time World War II ended, the whole area was scorched earth. But a lot of radio parts stores began opening up in the area. From there, electronic stores began building up around them until it became a town full of household appliance stores. I see. Even Akihabara had a long history behind it. But even the electric town image is changing these days. Lately, it's more of an Otaku town. Otaku, which is dedicated fans of anime, games, and manga. That's true. If I had to choose, I'd say that's more of my image of it too. And the more we walk around, the more I see stores like that popping up. Whoa! That's gotta be an anime store. As long as we're here, do you want to go in? Huh? Are you sure? You want to go in, right? So why not? Well, if you don't mind... Why would I mind? Come on, let's go. Sure. Yay! This store is full of anime goods. It's like a dream come true. Come on, stop making a scene. Wow! I know this anime! Whoa, and look at these things! You have to stop acting so amazed at everything. Though, I mean, some of these stores are really, really cool. Just all the different stuff they have on their lines of figurines. Just stores full of everything. Anyway, that store is full of doujinshi. Doujinshi? You mean doujinshi? Doujinshi? I don't know what that means, but probably. The magazines they sell at the comic market. I knew it! Wow, I'd heard about it, but I never thought there would be actual stores that sell doujinshi. I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce it, but I'm just going with it. Hey, let's go! Come on! Ah, fine, I get it. Stop pulling my arm. More! Wow, so this is a doujinshi. I never thought they really existed. Wow, they even have anime books! Wow, this is amazing! You really are hopeless. You're like a child. Hey, let's go to that floor. Huh? Wait a minute, that's... Huh? What is this place? Wait, is this the adults only? No way, this is all... Come on, cut it out. Don't take me into a place like this, you idiot. Sorry, they do have that there too. Anyway. Come on, this is completely humiliating. Sorry, I didn't know it was there. But it was amazing to see it. All of those books were, well, you know. Maybe if I have time, I'll come back here on the sly and have a closer look. That face. You were thinking about coming back here on your own later, weren't you? What? I was not thinking that. Are you sure? I'm sure. Akira's pretty sharp. Well, anyway, let's walk around the area a little more. Sure. I know. Do you remember that big building in front of the station? It was built just a few years ago. There are a lot of restaurants inside it. Past that, there's a store where you can try to make an Afuriko. Afuriko? Oh, you know, Afuriku after recording? That doesn't make it much clearer. You know, after recording. After recording? What about that don't you understand? You mean like karaoke? You know, when a voice actor does the voices for an anime or something, you know. Oh, you mean post-recording. Post-recording? When a voice actor records a character's voice for an anime, it's something called post-recording in English, or ADR. Really? Then why do we call it a Fuerco? I couldn't tell you. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. This is why I can't stand English. It's not like it's English's fault. But telling her that would be like sticking my hand into hot oil. Anyway, you can do an Fuerco here, there. Got it? Sure. Sounds interesting. Doesn't it? Now, as we go down this street, we'll start to see more Hosoken parts store. What is that, Akira? Bunch of electronic stuff. But Hosokan is a personal computer. You know that, right? Yeah, it's personal computer in English, though we usually just call them computers for short, or PCs. Really? Then why isn't Fuerco just after recording? She's still on about that. Ooh, we walked around a lot. Yeah, I'm beat. Would you like to take a break somewhere? Sure, where should we go? Let's see. I know. I'll tell you when we get there. Come on, this way, let's go. What's going on? Where is she taking me? This way. What's that? It's like a miniature skyscraper. Come on, the elevator's here. Huh? Don't say huh. You want to take a break, right? Oh, that's right. But what could be in a building like this? Karaoke, or it could be a maid cafe, or it could be a bowling alley. Ah, here we are. This place is Akihabara Masi. Will that be 2 for today? It's a maid cafe. Please, this way, please. I knew it! The workers here are all dressed as maids. This is a maid cafe! Aww. Here's your menu. Thank you. Please call me when you've made your choice. Okay. I see. So this is the infamous maid cafe. Wow. Huh? You look so humbled. I was just thinking how classy these maid cafes are for giving you a glass of water even before you order. That's not a maid cafe thing. All restaurants in Japan do that. Huh? Really? A lot of them do that in other countries too, bro. Yeah, water, tea, and a hand wipe are the basics of Japanese hospitality. No, we don't do the tea or hand wipe thing, but whatever. Oh, I see. Japan really is attentive to your needs. Anyway, I heard the food here is really tasty, so why not try some? Huh? Oh, sure. Have you decided? I'll have the daily special. How about you? I'll have the thing in this photo here, the egg thing. That's omu rice. Okay, 1 daily special and 1 omu rice. Drinks are free at lunchtime. Can we get that? That's coffee, please. We'll have a coffee and an Earl Grey tea for after the meal. As you wish. Oh, and I'd also like one of those cakes. 1 cake for after the meal? As you wish. I just heard that the cakes here were really good. I have an extra stomach for sweets. An extra stomach? You're like a cow? Oh shoot, shouldn't have said that. Oh well. You know, it goes to a different place. Huh? A different place? Not really different. Just different. Come on, stop asking such complicated questions. But I'm not the one that brought it up. Nah, it's fine. If you want to eat cake, I don't mind. But I don't want you to think I'm a pig or something. Huh? How did you read my mind? Nothing. Okay. I'm sorry for your wait. 1 daily special and 1 omu rice. Wow, this looks great. Yeah, so let's eat. Ikidakimasu. Ikidakimasu. Nom. Ah, it's rice wrapped up in an egg. Wow. And the rice is flavored too. Is this ketchup? Wow, it's so good. Huh? You've never eaten omu rice before? Nope, omu rice must be a Japanese thing, right? I've never heard of it in any other country. Really? But I don't think Japan invented it. It must exist in Europe and America. But I've never seen it there. Omu rice, was it? The name is kind of strange, isn't it? Now that you mention it, the rice is obvious enough, but what's the omu from? probably omelet, right? Omelet? Amuretsu? Right, it's a bit like that Fuerico thing you were talking about earlier, right? That's true, now that you mention it. Yes, now that I think about it, there are an awful lot of words where we've borrowed English to make our own. That's true. But I think Japan's tendency to borrow things from other countries is what makes it interesting. Really? Yep, I do. Ah, that reminds me, there's something I've been wondering. This is a maid cafe, right? Not just someone dresses up like a maid and they don't just do that, right? Yes, it is. Isn't it obvious from the way they're dressed? Normal cafes don't have waitresses dressed up as maids. Thanks for making my point. I know, but I've always heard that in maid cafes they would call you master when they meet you. Oh, that's right. I think most maid cafes will greet you with the phrase, "Welcome home, master." Some of them will write phrases on your omurice and ketchup, or play games with you, or sing songs on the stage, or have their pictures taken with you. But this place doesn't do any of it. Then why wouldn't they do that? I mean, really? Why not? Since this restaurant is shinaizi, as maid cafes go. Shinaizi? What does shinaizi mean? I think it's traditional is the right word. It's been around for a long time. Oh, I see. Wow. Fastidious food and a calming atmosphere. A good place to relax. Huh? That's the restaurant's concept. There are a lot of maid cafes around nowadays, and they all supply different amusing services. But this place doesn't do any of it. They're continuing on the way they always have. So this is a place where you can get a taste of refinement in the bustling town of Akihabara. That's why I took you here when I figured you needed a rest. Maybe you would have preferred a more lively place? Nah, not at all. I mean, lively places are fun too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But having a nice quiet lunch where we can talk is nice too. It's a good change of pace. Really? That's good. Thank you for saying that. Akira looks so kind right now. Not how she normally looks. Huh? What is it? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Here you are. Your after dinner coffee and Earl Grey tea. And your cake. Wow, this looks great. Ikidakimasu. It's so good. An extra stomach. What was that? Nothing. Oh yeah. That reminds me. Do you spend a lot of times in this subculture? Huh? Why would you think that? Well, when I said I wanted to go to Akihabara, you immediately volunteered to show me around. You knew where the anime stores were, and this maid cafe too, so I was just thinking, is it weird for a woman to be an otaku? Weird? Why do you ask? Well, I know there's more awareness about them nowadays, but a lot of people still think girls who like anime and manga are weird. Some people are actively disgusted by them, so I don't think you need to worry about that. Huh? Well, everyone has their own hobbies and likes, right? It's not for anyone else to pass judgment on. No matter what you're like, you're still Akira, right? That's true. Okay, I understand. I'm still Akira, so there's nothing to worry about. That's the way. Anyway? I like those things too, so I'm glad we like the same things. You know? Chris. Ah, that reminds me. You like history, right, Akira? History? Not especially, but I don't hate it either. Why do you ask? Well, you knew all about the origins of Akihabara, right? So I just figured you... Oh, I just looked up a lot of stuff so I could give you a nice tour. Really? Oh, no, not like that. That kind of thing is just common knowledge. Yeah, this cake is really good, though. I sure love tea. Aww. Kira's a nice person. 11,000 yen for the omu rice lunch set, huh? That is pretty cool how they have the price in dollars up there and whatnot, using the current rate and all that. Oh no! We better get going! Yeah, after we leave the maid cafe, we've got a lot more sightseeing to do. I also need to start dinner preparations, so, you can go around to other maid cafes by yourself if you want. I said I won't. No need to force it. I am not forcing it! Whatever you say. We'll leave it at that for now. Anyway, let's go home. Sure. Akihabara. What an interesting town. I hope I can come back here someday. Maybe with Akira again. Not likely. Well, I mean, I would like to go back to Akihabara. It was a wonderful place. I enjoyed just Japan, period. I really enjoyed Japan. I even got interviewed by a TV company in Akihabara, which was interesting. I never actually got to see the said video that they recorded, but it was interesting. And just watching the Japanese television in one of the places I stayed, which was kind of interesting. But anyway, hey, let's eat out for dinner tonight. We just ate out, woman! Eat out? You mean like at a restaurant? We just ate at the maid cafe. Obviously. Did you think I was talking about eating bento in a park at night? Right. But why do you want to do that? Well, you did come all the way to Japan. You want to eat at a specialty restaurant at least once, right? Maybe we can go get ramen. Oh my gosh, the ramen in Japan was just phenomenal. Nothing like the ramen we have here. At least where I'm at currently, anyway. I haven't really been to a ramen restaurant since then in a big town. But that's okay. And, well, I really like Akira's cooking, to be honest. Huh? I mean, it's really good. Cut it out. Stop joking around. Huh? I wasn't joking around. Aki-chan gets bashful when she's praised. I do not. I am not bashful. Hehe. And anyway, where do you want to do? If you've got a request for what to eat, you better make it quick. A request? Let me think. There are a lot of things I want to eat. Most of those I can get in Japanese restaurants back in my country. And when I think about it, I get the feeling that the diner Akira makes is closer to what Japanese people actually eat every day. That's it. That's what I want. What is it? Did you decide what you want to eat? Yeah, I want to eat that. What's that? Ooh. Let's see. I can get sushi in the States. Pizza is normal pizza. Well, I'll try and get Japanese pizza. Japanese pizza. Yeah, I heard about it. They say it looks a lot like a pizza, but it's way different. Something that looks like pizza, but isn't? What could that be? I wonder if it could be that. That's what I said. That? Yes, we have one in our neighborhood, you know. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You'll understand when we get there. Is this the place? I see. Now I understand. Ooh. Irashaki! This is a Japanese pizza restaurant? Yes, we call it okonomiyaki in Japan. Okinomiyaki? The wheat flour is boiled in water, then mixed with cabbage or pork, or whatever ingredients you like, and fried on top of a hot iron griddle. Wow! Some regions even put noodles inside. Here in Tokyo, you can get a regional variety called monja. But today we'll be eating the standard okonomiyaki. Okay, sure. Anyway, let's put in our order. I think I'd like to try the special. Special? Yeah, it's got all kinds of toppings inside. Most restaurants have one, so if you're not sure what to get, it's the simplest thing. I see. Then I'll have the special too. Now we fry it up. Huh? You mean this is self-service? Some restaurants are. Some will fry it up for you, but some let you fry it up yourself. Personally, I think it's more fun when you fry it up yourself. Wow. Okay, here we go! Wow. Once the wheat flour mixes with the water, you mix it with the softened ingredients, and it stands out in a circle on the pan. Alright, so there's this place that I absolutely love when I went to Singapore, which is also in Japan, called pepper rice. Just this wonderful sort of rice recipe with like beef on the outside with pepper and corn, and it's just phenomenal, and you cook it in the pan at your table, so it sort of reminds me of that a little bit, which was kind of awesome. Then once one side fries up, use this utensil to flip it over. It's a hard skill to master. Good thing we have you here, Akira. Really? I guess it does take some time getting used to. I still can't get used to it, no matter how I try. Here, Aki-chan, you do mine. Okay, what about you? Me? I think I'd like to try on my own. Really? Then watch me first. Alright, we will watch. Clover, I can't see anything anyway. Okay. I guess it's time? Now slip the spatula in between the pan and the ingredients. As hard as you can. Hiya! See? You can just flip it over. I see. The trick is not to hesitate. Here, try it. Okay. Slip the spatula underneath the okonomiyaki. Then, as hard as you can. Hiya! Ah! Oh dear, that didn't work. It really got away from you. Don't worry about it. It just caved it a little. You just have to reshape it. I guess it really is hard to get the hang of it. But it's definitely a lot of fun frying it for ourselves. Nice. Do you think they've cooked through? I think so. Now we add sauce and mayonnaise and sprinkle on the nori and katsubushi. Nori is dried seaweed. Katsubushi is dried shaved fish. It really adds to the flavor. It's a necessity for okonomiyaki. Wow. Yeah, it's all done. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. This is okonomiyaki, the Japanese pizza. Okay, time to eat. Huh? Wait, you mean we're gonna eat it right off the pan? Yes, it varies by restaurant, but generally speaking, you want to leave it on the pan so you're practically panting from the heat. I see. Anyway, Ikidakimasu! Ikidakimasu! Ah, numb. Ah, hot, hot, hot! Hey, careful not to burn yourself. It really is hot, coming right off the griddle. It's hot as hell, but how is it? It's great. The sauce is so good caking on the pan. It's got so many toppings inside it. They're also skillfully prepared. It's like nothing I've ever tasted. This isn't like pizza at all. Now we'll walk on home. Oof, I am stuffed. 12,000 yen for one okonomiyaki, huh? I wonder if it would have been cheaper if I hadn't gotten the special. Probably. Whatever. Hey Akira, you want to stop somewhere on the way home? Karaoke bar! Karaoke bar! Okay. I don't think so. I have all my shopping done. What about you? Karaoke bar! Me? Not a special... Ah! That's it! I could use some money. Is there a banker somewhere I could make a withdrawal? A bank? I'm sorry, but all the banks are closed at this hour. Well, there's tons of ATMs. We're right by the station. There should be at least an ATM in there. And there'll probably be a bank. They have like ATMs inside little cubby holes that you can access. Really? Even the ATMs? Most ATMs in Japan close at night too. It may be a crime prevention measure. Well, I never really had to worry about that. Anyway, well, I don't know. I see. Ah, but the ATMs in Konbini are open 24 hours, so you might be able to make a withdrawal off your credit card there. Really? Yes. By the way, do you have any traveler's checks? Oh yeah, I don't have them with me, but why? Banks are about the only place where you can cash in your traveler's checks, but all the banks close by 3 p.m. So if you want to do it, make sure you do it early. Ah, I see. Thanks. That should be okay. Anyway, do you think we can stop by the Konbini? Of course. Is that okay, Akira? Sure. Thank goodness I was able to get some cash from the Konbini ATM. They have vending machines everywhere, but 24-hour ATMs are only in convenience stores? And there are a lot fewer places that take credit cards than I expected. One of the great places to go if you're in Japan looking for an ATM that expects American cards and all that jazz is the 7-Elevens. The 7-Elevens will take them. A lot of other places won't take international cards. They'll be just Japanese banks, which kind of stink. But the ATMs in the 7-Eleven you can use, and also most of the major banks have them as well, so you don't really have to worry about it so much. And there are a lot fewer places that take credit cards than I expected, especially in smaller restaurants. There are a lot of places you can't use them. Japan really is a mysterious country. Go Nippon! Day 3! Alright, well, I'm gonna save the game now. Thanks for joining with us for our Day 3. Let me know what you guys want us to do, and we'll see where we're gonna go next. So thanks for joining me on our adventure in Japan, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!